I started thinking more and more about here's the type of population that nobody really cares much for, because our elderly always seem to be, I guess, left out in most instances, and we are a young type generation. We care for sports and for a lot of activities and areas that the elderly really aren't involved in, or we don't. Our philosophy is, obviously, we want to give a lot of love and caring to the people. We're kind of in a rustic setting. We're out in the country, but many of the people here do not have a lot of families. And we want to make, obviously, life the best that we can for them. Our philosophy, we don't want to restrain people. We can help it, either with chemical or physical restraints. You know, we want to make their lives as nice as we can. We want to keep, obviously, the regulations and codes, meet all the standards, so that we are a positive atmosphere here, and that we think with that, I feel, you know, that we are making it. And I think the staff, with their love and caring, are showing that. And laundry and housekeeping also have their functions in that they keep the place, as far as the floors, walls, the patient rooms, okay, clean, and obviously safety is also looked at.
How long have you been working here?
I've been working here 19 years and how many months?
I started back this time in '72.
I think I was 67.
So I've been here for 15 years.
Almost 20. I've been here almost 20 years, yeah.
What do you think of the facility?
I love it.
And the care? It's neat.
They get really good care here.
So what is your job? What do you have to do a lot of?
We're housekeepers. We have to clean the rooms, mop floors, go in and thorough clean their rooms, wash their beds.
Pipes.
Tell him what you told me yesterday.
Pardon?
Tell him what you told me yesterday about Flower, about the minister.
Oh, yeah. That was several years ago. One of the girls that I helped raise went down to Puyallup to visit her uncle. And she told the administrator there, she said, well, I have a very dear friend that works in the McKenna nursing home. At that time, it was McKenna nursing home. And he said, well, that is rated. He said, it's not a good-looking building, but it is rated as one of the cleanest and the best-fed nursing homes around the state.
Yeah, right. We're proud of it.
Yeah.
Here lots.
This is the Voice of McKenna. Today is Thursday, November 5th, 1987. Today's activities are exercise at 8:30, RO class at 9:45, rhythm and movement at 10:30. I regret to tell you that Bible study will be canceled, and bingo, we still have bingo going on, will be held in the main dining room at 1:30. Our lunch menu for today is hamburgers, french fries, and peach slices. I'm sorry I don't have a good joke again today. See you later.
Stretch, come on. One arm higher, the other arm. Wiggle those fingers, get them moving. All right, good deal, guys, you're doing good. Okay, down. Oh, I hit the ramp.
The daily exercises, well, it keeps them motivated for one, you know, to get up in the morning and move. I think it's a way to start the day, and what I do is I try to get them to say good morning to the person they're sitting by.
Hey, those arms are getting a lot better since when we first started. All right, Wilma. Okay. Is that it? All right, we're done. You want the TV back on? Yeah. Okay.
Okay, our ladies have been coming in for eight years, the bingo ladies here, and they bring in their own prizes, and they make cookies, they make jello, what else have they brought in for these guys? Plants, flowers. They help the patients play bingo, actually, for some that can't. And they've taught a lot of them to play bingo.
That's good bingo. All right. Hey. I-23.
I feel if I can get through one patient, make one person happy a day, I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. Going here, really. I'm proud of our classes. I think we're doing a good job. I have to pat myself on the back. But Hillary's good too. I'm lucky to have her. She's got real good rapport with the people too.
You know, that's my hair you're pulling.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I pull too hard?
Not too hard. It don't hurt too bad, but it does hurt.
I'm sorry.
Well,
it must be tougher. I mean, not as tough today.
Down on your knees, Sinner.
Okay.
If I see you on your knees, then I'll know you're really sorry.
I'm really sorry.
Yeah.
Well.
Seeing is believing. I'm not from Missouri, but I'm almost from there because Iowa's right next. Is it or isn't it?
Accept I'm really sorry I pulled your hair.
What's that?
Would you accept I'm really sorry I pulled your hair? Rather than me getting down on my knees?
I don't know whether it's because I'm hard of hearing or what, but I don't get you.
You didn't hear me?
No, I don't.
Would you accept I'm really sorry I pulled your hair rather than getting down on my knees and saying I'm sorry I pulled your hair?
Well, you said that once, but I think both would be more effective.
Oh, Glenna.
Oh, Hillary.
Oops, there I go again.
Oh, by the way, you have the time?
Working with these patients is, I think, got to be the most rewarding thing I've ever done. They like anything you do, anything. I mean, I'm not saying I give rotten haircuts or, terrible permanents, but it's just an unconditional acceptance of what I do for them. They love the attention, and they just like to look nice. And a lot of the patients can't take care of themselves very well. And so what I do as far as their hair, it makes it easier for them. They feel better about themselves, and it also helps the nurses' aides because they can take care of them better as far as their bathing and cleanliness and grooming. And it really helps. And I just enjoy doing it. That's my favorite thing, is doing their hair. Tight and curly, doesn't it? Who washed your hair for you today?
Vicky.
In arts and crafts, we do really simple crafts because a lot of the patients don't have the patience to sit and do anything very complicated.
Yeah. Well,
yeah, what we're going to do is you're going to make a design, put the leaves on. This week we made stained glass windows with leaves, and that was really fun. It's a cute fall project, and it was real simple to do. But I used the iron. The iron was something that didn't work out too well, you know, infusing the project together. So I did that, but they really enjoyed it.
Oh, and you melt the wax. The wax on the wax paper. Yeah, it's really easy. Isn't that pretty?
You better do the ironing.
I better do the ironing?
Yeah.
Why do you say that, Ray?
I'll get some.
Okay, Ray, you want to make a design?
Wet.
That's all right, they're fine. Make a design, Harold, on your paper.
You could have a dry one then?
Here, reach out and find one. They're all a little damp.
Yeah.
You don't have enough leaves.
Do you want,
Yeah, I'd like to have more of those.
okay, well, there's all of these.
I'd like to trade that one for one that doesn't have leaves.
I do that when Marcy can't. The director usually does the beauty aid. And what she does is go around and puts blush on all of the women patients, and sometimes lipstick if we have it. And they really enjoy that. The ladies all like to have a little bit of makeup on. Sometimes some people refuse. It just depends on what kind of a mood you catch them in. But for the most part, they really enjoy that. And they look, you know, they like to look nice. How's that? Beautiful. Okay. I like the music therapy because it makes the people open up. They sing. The music touches a lot of memories, and we have a lot of the patients crying sometimes over songs that, you know, they remember, and they remember different things about their lives when they hear these songs. And so sometimes it's really, really happy, and other times it's really sad, and I cry just about right along with them. But it's a really good program, and that's for the Alzheimer's patients mostly, and the patients on annex.
The families of our patients with Alzheimer's, they are going through so many difficult feelings. They feel guilty, they feel very, very sad that the parent or the spouse that they once knew isn't there anymore. It's just not the same person that they grew up with or that they married and that they were so close, and now they come and that person doesn't even recognize them, or at least it appears they don't. I had to take a leave of absence and really think about if I wanted to be in this setting any longer, because you can get very depressed. You can really get into it if you look at it from a certain standpoint. You just have to sort of take the time, I did, and just readjust my thinking, and was able to come back, and I can handle it now. The CNAs, in my opinion, are the backbone of the nursing home. They are most of the hands-on care on a daily basis. They are doing all the heavy physical work. The lifting that is required is phenomenal.
I think for the care of the patient, we're the closest. For the needs, we're the closest.
We do all the feeding, the bathing, the grooming, dressing, undressing, hygiene, everything. The only thing we don't do is meds or dressings, wound dressings.
They get our confidence, and they tell us things and let us know things that nobody else knows, and then we have to report what problems they have.
We know their moods, we know their likes, their dislikes.
I think sometimes we're closer to them than the families are. We get like they're part of our family. The reason why is a lot of them don't have families, and then there's a lot of them that have been lost in the system, and some of them are being found now, and which is really neat. And I think it's the greatest thing in the world is for somebody to have somebody. And
we're their security.
Yeah.
We're the ones they see every day, the ones they rely on, we're the ones they know is going to get this for them and do that for them.
Are you nervous? Yes. That's why I don't want to do this.
I think people don't realize, that they'll be getting old too someday. And the old people seem like they've always been pushed back and forgotten. And I think that they should know that they are not forgotten. They are still, somebody that's been here. If it wasn't for them, you wouldn't be here. And I think that they deserve good care and somebody to care about them.
It's a hard job. Extremely hard.
Oh, I wish I could get rich from it.
Extremely low paying, which I don't understand. I mean, these are old people. A lot of these people are ones who have probably worked already 30 and 40 years and have paid into the government all these years. And why America treats their old people that way is, I don't know.
Well, I think it's just for the generations they forgot.
They're going to be here someday.
It's something all of us have to face someday in one form or another. And I think there should be a lot more public relations on nursing homes. I think everybody would understand more. They wouldn't be so fearful of it. And ours in particular, I think we have excellent care here, and it's a very caring staff that we have here, which several social workers from hospitals have told me too. And I totally agree with them. I think most of us all here like what we're doing, or we wouldn't be here more than likely. So I would just like everybody to know more about them and what it's done and how they're run and the type of care for them.
Thank you.
You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. The other night, dear, as I lay sleeping, I dreamed I held you in my arms. When I awoke, dear, I was mistaken, and I hung my head and cried. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. If you've got the money, I've got the time. We'll go honky-tonkin' and we'll have a time. We'll make all the night spots, dance, romance, and dine. If you've got the money, honey, I've got the time. I drove a herd of cattle down from old Nebraska way. That's how I come to be in the state of Iowa. I met a girl in Iowa, her eyes were big and blue. I asked her what her name was, she said Sioux City Sue. Sioux City Sue, Sioux City Sue. Your hair is red, your eyes are blue. I'd swap my horse and dog for you. Sioux City Sue, Sioux City Sue. There ain't no gal as true as my sweet Sioux City Sue.